Oh, hello there, Willow. Not really planning to pull for you, but I guess so. Mm, mm,
勝負するか。力が湧いてきたぞ。
Yeah, not spending this on no, but
One.
finish before.
Can you feel that? Elijah. Lila.
I'll rip you to shreds. You'll get what's coming to you. Kneel before the king.
Maybe it's time to nap.
Let's savor this as though it's real.
Makes sense that he would be useful against this guy, because from what I remember, he has this weakness against debuffs. Yeah, he still says so here as well. A war golem left behind on the ancient battlefield. It carries an untamed spirit, but is vulnerable to debuffs.
Target identified. There's some tension. What's going on?
Okay.
Target identified.
This guy has some debuffing, potential debuffing ability could make in theory useful against so far. Which isn't too surprising since he's like the first hero of the season to drop. And they don't really tend to, as I mentioned before, drop the most meta hero in the beginning. As they like to save the best for last. And all of your diamonds, you know? Oh, I almost... Yeah, I should do that. Basic. I'm guessing a lot of things to die pretty.
I'll allow you to surrender.
And light bears.
Potions for sale. Buy 4, get 1 free.
Charge bravely for the divine light.
Let me join the fray.
Come on.
Something like
my
that.
spear.
Time for you to feel the pain.
Experience is the best teacher.
It probably isn't the best game, but I kinda like it.
Time for you to feel the pain.
And like, yes, Lightbear has a slight advantage against Molders. I figure like, but if I really wanted to, probably not.
This was nothing.
I want to try and get like 30 enemies. Get all of these. What is this? This? Shroom. Poppy Shroom. Guessing this is one of the new enemies. I wonder if I can do the standard.
Our turn to take the stage. What kind of dream will we have today?
Don't worry. I'm here. The world has its own rules. Thunder, lightning. Victory is ours, my friend.
May the wind and frost unite as one.
And considering you just got inside this, we just arrived to this forest full of shrooms, I'm guessing we're going to encounter these a few times, so if this doesn't do that well, I can probably find out what's supposed to be good against them then, although this doesn't seem to be doing too bad. I'm not sure how many I'm supposed to kill if I want to maximize my rewards, but 50 kills seems decent. Although I have plenty of time left with the one left alive, so I can probably maximize this more if need be.
Every sword is a witness.
Seems fine. Unless I want to. Oh, welcome. He's a Greyborn, so.
What kind of dream will we?
It's our turn to take the stage.
Probably do.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Again.
Witness the power of the forest.
Every sword is a witness. May the wind and frost unite as one.
Sleep and dream of me. A dream come true.
That one still works.
This is for research.
So many targets, so little time. Yep, I always win.
Get behind me, children!
By the title of the swordsman.
Yep, I always win.
Are you calling me?
Potions for sale. Buy 4, get 1 free. Your delivery's coming up.
Wash away all sorrows, O rain.
Victory is ours, my friend.
Are you calling me?
Potions for sale. Buy 4, get 1 free.
Time for your eulogy. Victory is ours, my friend.
I always misread this as ash and applesauce. That's not quite what it is. Oh, Primal Lodge. You have new. No, I didn't. Now let's see if I get anything good. Or if it's going to be a bunch of disappointments like you. Oh. They already have him max, so no. I want those. Take her. or early. A little plain, but it's okay. Not like I'm getting it anyway.
The General has asked. A little progress is better than no progress, right?
Already fallen behind on the. Oh, what am I doing here? So we return where we left off. We have been standing here for 6 days waiting for the time gate. Now at last, it is time to unlock so that the story may continue.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
But even with that sunlight, it's still so bright out here. Where's all this light coming from? The underground is a marvel, isn't it? Many plants and minerals glow. Ooh, mushroom. Huh? What's that smell? Oh, keen hamster senses at work. That scent. If I had to guess, it's lichen. I'm probably not saying that right. Someone help! Please!
Oh, that's an assail.
A sail?
Yes, that's what they call themselves. They've lived underground for who knows how long. Wow! His skin
is all pale and gray. Chippy almost thought he was a graveborn.
That's kind of racist, Chippy.
Stay underground your whole life without ever seeing the sun, and you'd look like that too. Not that it'd matter for you two. You're covered in fluff. Even if you turned white, who would notice?
Tell me more about the sale.
Here you go again, all inquisitive and serious. Alright, fine. The Assail keep to themselves and rarely leave their territory. If they do, they scatter like startled birds the moment they see a stranger. They're hardly chatty types. I don't know much about them, nor am I interested. They're just part of the underground landscape to me.
Is that so?
Ugh, there it is! That suspicious look of yours is so annoying.
Calling strangers.
Oh, right! Forgot you were dying over there. Want some water? Maybe something to help with the coughing?
Water. Do. Save me. My body. It hurts.
Yikes! Is he sick? Injured? Either way, it's bad. I don't get sick, so I don't really get this stuff. One of you magic-y types want to take a look?
Magister, there's a strange magical mark on his face. His wounds aren't natural.
I can heal him. Do you really intervene?
I'll lend a hand too, if I can help.
That's kind of a weird thing to say. Person. Like, even if you're not a super helpful type or anything, it seems to be strange to be like, oh, someone is injured. Should we really intervene with that? I don't know. If you encounter a wisp during your journey, follow it to discover mysterious rewards. Hello there, injured youth. Guys.
Stoplander. The filth.
Hey, that's so rude. The Magister just saved you.
Let me handle this. Look closely, pointy ears. I'm a dwarf. The very kind you lot say scurries around in mines. So unless your definition of filth includes expert engineers with an impeccable sense of style, I'd rethink that attitude. And her, the very mage who just helped you? Yeah, you owe her a proper thank you. And fast, before I start regretting my heartfelt plea on your behalf.
Dwarf? Thank you.
There we go. Now, go ahead and ask your questions. I can see you bursting with curiosity.
Sir, you're badly injured. What happened to you?
I was punished. Branded with a stigma of judgment. I haven't had any dew for days.
What worded such a sentence?
I spilled the divine dew. The dram my master was meant to drink.
Wait, you're telling me you spilled a drink and they did this to you?
That was divine dew, a sacred gift from the queen herself.
Who punished you?
I served a noble in South Oran, but after my master grew angry, he handed me over to the priests. They branded me with the stigma of judgment.
They actually branded a magical mark on your skin? The area around the mark is already festering.
What dew are you talking about?
It is Her Majesty's grace, the spring of life that sustains us all. Without it, our bodies wither. For the honor of drinking the divine dew, we would give everything.
You'll die without it?
Worse than death. Without the dew, we become corrupted.
I can't believe this.
Unable to cleanse my body and soul, I've already begun to transform. That's why I ran away.
A corrupted transformation? First time I've heard of it. You Assail are so mysterious. Even your illnesses have such strange names.
I have to leave. If my master sends him after me, he'll...
Wait, sir, what's your name?
I'm Hilari. He's going to come after me. If I'm caught, I might as well be dead already. Please, help me. No, save me!
All right, slow down. Who exactly is he?
Please, help me. No, stay away.
Huh?
Step aside. He's dangerous.
Hey, let's talk this through. This man seems injured.
Your Majesty, please, save me.
Out of the way.
Sorry? Imitated? By the Queen's name, rest in peace.
Was there ever any doubt? Halt! I am Indris, captain of the South Thorin Guard. You've been involved with a Sinned One. This matter touches upon our clan's deepest secrets. I cannot allow you to leave without consequences.
Wait, are you talking about that kid turning into a monster before our eyes? I've seen that before. I thought it was some rare underground species. Could it be? They were originally your people? And Assail?
I can't disclose that. But now you're involved. You must come with me to South Thorin. The High Priestess will decide what happens next.
That's a very suspicious request. We're not going anywhere with you.
Don't complicate things. I'd rather not resort to force.
Hey, what's with that tone? There are 4 of us here.
So, you'd rather resolve this with violence?
Wait! Indris, you just said we'd be going to South Thorin, right?
And Saltorin is?
The place where my people reside. It's a sanctuary untouched by conflict, pain, or corruption.
I'm sure it is.
I'm simply following protocol. There's no reason to be nervous. The High Priestess is merciful and kind. And, given the special contributions the dwarves have made to our people, she'll certainly not be harsh with you.
Any? You got ties with them?
Indris, can we have a moment to discuss this?
Very well. I'll wait here. But don't even think about running.
Indra steps away, a few paces away, but his eyes remain firmly locked on the group.
Actually, I was planning to take you to South Thorin myself. There's a lift that leads to the surface from there.
Zany, I'm not sure I can trust you. You heard what that guy said, right? The dwarves have made special contributions to the Assail. Shippy heard it too! You definitely know more than you're letting on. What's your connection to them? And what really happened to bring us down here? If you don't explain, how can we trust you? This is important because...
You're enemies from the Empire. Did the dwarves want a rebellion?
No way! We've got no interest in that kind of thing. Anyway, I can assure you, everything is not what you think. There are things I can't tell you yet, but I'll say this much. South Thorin, the royal city of the Assail, was built by my fellow dwarves.
Wait, built by dwarves? You guys in the Assail are that close?
Well, it's not a big deal. We've built so many things throughout the years. Without my people, the Lightbearer Empire could never have been constructed.
Oh, there, Hemi Sisler.
building bridges in the East 1,000 years ago, digging rivers in the West 800 years ago, and yes, building houses underground for certain individuals 300 years ago. It's all a part of business, really. Hardly worth mentioning.
We're playing a game called AFK Journey. It's pretty fun. And it just got a new season recently, so there's some new stuff going on.
If that's the case, why are you being so evasive?
The Assail are reclusive and don't like outsiders. We've got to respect our clients' wishes and not reveal their whereabouts.
I don't think it's that simple. You're hiding something, aren't you?
Fine. They've had some minor collaborations with my people, but that's all I can say. But don't worry. Since we've allied with the Lightbearer Empire, I assure you, there's no betrayal of the Empire's interests. Most dwarves are well aware of that.
Like, there's an open world that you can explore, but of course you have to like unlock new areas as you progress the story and such. And like and like every season they release a new story with new maps and such to explore. I don't know, like going through the new expansion for this season. I haven't played Genshin Impact, but it is a gacha.
Anyway, I was originally going to sneak you into Selthorin, but with Indris offering to guide us, we can enter openly.
Is that city really hard to get into?
The Assail don't like dealing with outsiders, and they're masters of magic. The royal city is usually sealed tight. I've even been turned away a couple of times myself.
So you've been there before?
Of course. How else would I know about the lift? So, what do you say? Should we follow him?
Alright, I'd like to see the city.
A whole city of the underground dwellers? I'd love to see it too.
Alright, let's follow him for now. When the time comes, I'll figure things out. If it comes to it, we'll fight our way out. I'll find you a way to get back to the surface. I'll go call Indris. Hey, Indris, let's go.
Thank you for your cooperation. Follow me.
At that moment,
Thank you for your hospitality. I plan to depart in 2 days.
what other games? Well, that varies a bit because I was playing. I tend to like visual novels and such. For example, I was playing AI the Somnium. What do I say? The Somnium Files. As I heard, it's kind of like a spiritual successor to the Zero Escape games, which I thought was really fun. I don't know if you played them before, but they're like visual novels, and they have like this kind of mystery sci-fi plot. It like branching timelines, and you have to like get through each branch to gather information to unlock the true ending, so to speak. And the Summoning Files is kind of similar to that, although the story wasn't quite as interesting to me as the Serious Escape games. But aesthetically it was very pretty. But it's like I said, it's like a visual novel, so it doesn't have like an open world that you can explore. With this game you do like have these sections that are kind of like this, but you also have maps that you can explore through, so it's kind of open world, but...
I'll make sure to report everything from this inspection with the utmost honesty to my superiors.
I'll be counting on you to sing our praises back in the city. Reuben, don't just stand there. Bring the wine, lad.
Logan gets knocked out, and the communicator game him doesn't stay hidden for long.
Chief, we found this on the General. It's quite similar to our own technology.
Flimsy trinket from an untrustworthy source. Destroy it. And make sure the General gets handed over to our partners clean and quiet. Just like we discussed.
You really think the Empire will just let this go?
Don't be so quick to underestimate our friends, Reuben. Our partners have a way of making things disappear. It's time for our allies in Savannah to pay their dues. Let's see how they handle it.
Yeah, like you have these sections that are like an open world that you can explore. And then you have these maps that take some time to unlock. As for what else I do besides this, I do write a book, and then also I draw. That's where I am. Like before this, I was like trying to work on some kind of art project that's and trying out a different drawing program than I usually do. As I heard that Krita is a decent free program to use. But it takes some time getting used to, because there's a lot of it that I don't quite get yet. But I wanted to try it out because I heard that it can be used for animation, which is something I've been wanting to learn to do. A crap monster. If someone will join me. My profile pic was a screenshot I got from the game. My person looked a bit different then. Because I like to play around with the cosmetics and stuff, so when there's something new, I like to try out that to see if I can. Oh, graphic designer, that's interesting. Follow me. Don't try anything clever. This way. Right here. Captain Idris? Let them through. Glory to the Queen. What kind of project was you were thinking about? Follow me across the bridge. Saltorian is just on the other side. Saltorian, we're here.
Toplanders, just my luck.
That's a fun mask. I want that. Or something similar.
Hey, pointy ears. If it weren't for us surface folk building your fancy houses, you'd still be snoozing in mushroom patches.
What? A mere toplander rejected by magic dares to insult me?
What's magic worth if you can't lift a brick? I could blast you to bits before you finish a single incantation.
God! Kill her!
Sir, I'm on official duty. Do not interfere.
Such audacity! Let me see, Captain Indris. Oh, Prince Ravion's ever-loyal pet. I bet he's off drowning himself in wine. Why would he care about surface scum?
Matters concerning surface dwellers fall under High Priestess Valara's judgment. I'm escorting them to her.
The High Priestess? You expect me to believe that? Since when have the three Exarchs been so friendly?
The Exarchs stand as one to protect Salthorin. Are you questioning that unity?
How dare you speak of High Priestess Valara so casually? These outsiders have no right to stand before her.
The law is clear. Matters concerning surface dwellers go to the High Priestess. Are you questioning the law?
You threaten me? You commoner upstart? Don't think Ravion's favor makes you someone important. Listen! My divine due has been stolen! The Queen's divine grace taken from me! That is the real crisis, not a pack of ill-omened wanderers. You, retrieve my divine due at once!
Report to the Hall of Valor. My subordinates are on duty there. They will assist you.
Insolence! You dare dismiss me! I'll go to Ravion myself! Let's see how he handles a subordinate who's forgotten his place!
As you wish.
Just you wait! When you're cast out, don't come crawling to me on your knees!
Oh gosh, someone needs a nap. My apologies everyone, we'll soon arrive at Wisteria Hall. High Priestess, I have urgent matters to report. The Queen's will shall be our guidance.
Glory to the Queen.
Indris, I see a shift in your usually steady demeanor. What troubles you?
A lowborn from Salthorin fled and underwent a transformation, which ultimately led to his elimination. These visitors from the surface were witnesses to the event. Thankfully, their timely intervention prevented further chaos.
A concise report as expected. I shall inquire further into the details from our guests directly. You may go now.
As you command.
Welcome, honored guests, to South Thorin. May Her Majesty's brilliance guide your path. Forgive me for not introducing myself sooner. I am Valara, the High Priestess of South Thorin.
You're much more refined than those pointy ears outside.
Were you slighted by some unruly assail? Please accept my deepest apologies on their behalf. Our people are isolated. We know little of surface dwellers beyond the dwarves. Any offense is unintentional. I trust this slight misunderstanding will not impede our cooperation with Brimstone Village.
What cooperation?
You are from Brimstone Village, are you not?
Yes, we are. Ahem. Our surface-dwelling friends aren't accustomed to the lighting here yet. Please forgive their confusion.
That's good to hear. I was simply curious, as there seems to be a lady in your company who is not a dwarf. I apologize for not asking sooner. May I have your name, esteemed guest?
High Priestess, we didn't just come to discuss our collaboration. We stumbled upon your secret. But worry not. We will remain silent about it and pretend we saw nothing today.
Cooperation thrives on mutual understanding. Should you choose not to delve into this matter, we too shall refrain from prying into the affairs of your temple.
Temple?
Ah, it seems you are unaware of this.
Oh, no. My friend simply got distracted. You see, she's been having a slight problem breathing since coming down here. We, came to discuss the temple. Yes, we've actually hit some hurdles in building it and could use some help. Something to do with the assail. Ah, yes! The Divine Dew! We're after some Divine Dew!
Impossible. The Divine Dew is Her Majesty's blessing. Without it, our bodies and souls would wither and transform into twisted horrors. It is our most sacred and revered gift, and no outsider may partake of it.
Surely you can make an exception.
Respectful one. Her Majesty has already granted you the unprecedented privilege of constructing a temple to Helthor in our lands. Rebuilding Helthor's temple, reviving the god of mining and metallurgy. Such devotion from the dwarves. I nearly wept when Eldrick spoke of it the first time. Her Majesty, like myself, was deeply moved by the dwarves' loyalty. That is why we permitted the building of the temple despite the risks.
What do you mean, permitted? We helped restore South Thorin. That's an achievement, right?
The royal city's construction was centuries ago, and still, we provide echo rights to Brimstone Village.
Echo?
Does this not prove the gratitude of the assail?
It does! Of course, it does! I get it now. I'll speak with Eldrick and make sure he abandons these greedy ideas.
I appreciate your understanding. Please inform your chief that should he need any magical assistance with the temple, we are more than willing to offer it. But beyond that, I am afraid we cannot make further concessions.
Got it. I understand. Well, we won't take up more of your time. Let's go.
Take care, esteemed guests. I'm afraid I have a few things I need to handle, so I won't see you out.
We should find a place to talk. Now you know better fish. Something more prestigious. What is a prestigious fish? The kind of fish that nobles eat, don't-brained fool. The type of high-quality fish meat that melts right off the bone. Not this type of peasant fare for the commoner's district. These fish look fresh. Is freshness not a bare minimum for a fishmonger? If the fish he sells isn't even fresh, then he should just go to the commoner's district and ply his schlab to the peasants. No time to wander. Let's focus on the main task first. It's exhausting to keep up appearances.
Hammy, did we just hear something mind-blowing? Yes, and now I'm full of questions. Zany, are you really not working with Eldrick and his crew? You sure seemed pretty familiar with them.
Of course not. How many times do I have to deny it?
But you sounded so familiar with them just now. If you're not in league with them, spill everything you know. Stop hiding things.
All right, all right. What exactly do you want to know?
About the temple's construction.
It's all about faith. People in your empire follow Dura, but we dwarves have always honored Helthor. Even though Helthor's gone, there's still a stubborn bunch who refuse to switch their allegiance. That's the Brimstone folks for you. So they want to build a temple. Personally, I think it's pointless. Faith doesn't lie in brick and mortar. It's all in the heart. Helthor's long gone, and he's not coming back.
About reviving Helthor.
Reviving Helthor? Ridiculous. Someone found this ancient slab with some kind of mystic mumbo-jumbo. One part was about reviving a god. It's even more absurd than the stories I made up as a kid. I'm not stupid enough to believe such nonsense.
What Echorites?
Echorites are an extremely rare underground mineral found only in Assail-controlled territory. They're used to make weapons that are incredibly resilient. Light as a feather and able to resist certain magic.
Oh, we've seen one! That great sword Eldrick showed General Hogan was amazing!
So, why try to revive Helthor?
Because, you see, we dwarves can't use magic.
Is it really that simple? I mean, even if Helthor came back, how would that let you use magic?
Ages ago, when Helthor was around, we dwarves had magic too.
Is your lack of magic connected to Helthor's fall?
Not entirely, but many of my kin believe that if Helthor were revived, we might regain our magic.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it afterwards.
What's absurd is the fact that we've gone far longer without magic than we ever had it. But these are just some old tales. Because of them, we're working with the Assail, trading our skills and labor for echo rights and land to build this temple. So, do you believe me now?
Thank you for sharing this. I'll take you at your word for now. You need to report back soon. Thank you for sharing this.
I'm a researcher at heart. I only trust what I see with my own eyes. Enough of this. Let's get moving. This royal city isn't exactly rolling out the red carpet for us, and I'd rather not run into any more of those high and mighty nobles. The lift platform is to the west. Follow me.
Where in the world is that dress? My lady, we traded dine with peasants and wear an old dress. Where's the new dress? I checked the front door, not a tread in sight. I commissioned that damn dressmaker moons ago. If my lady sees that there is no new dress for the party, it's the lash for me, or worse. Was the last dress not good enough? Every dress and gown my lady owns is a masterpiece, but the problem is that she only wants to wear each one once. If that dress doesn't arrive on time, I'll be expelled. That's tough. Want to join the nobility? You're at the right place. How can I join the nobility? Come in, let's talk inside. My spices, potions and accessories adorn all the nobility in the royal city. My wares can be given as gifts, or you can use them on yourself. This will help you get close to any lord or lady you desire. Nothing to your liking? I have invitations to banquets and balls for sale. Would you like to take a look? Yes, I'm interested. Please come in, have a look at our special potions and herbs. They're the very same the High Priestess uses. I also have some special items here. A special invitation to a noble's party. This will allow you to rub shoulders with the most powerful lords and ladies of the city. If I don't get this veil, the master will punish me. Why fuss over a scrap of silk? It's very important. For some nobles, a veil may be even more important than a dress. I'm willing to pay you double for it. Can you please give me this veil? I can't. If I don't return with this veil, I'm as good as dead. Is no one else selling veils? That's right. Go buy it somewhere else. My master only wants a veil from this shop. If I don't return with one, I'll be expelled. Please, let me have this veil. I'll empty my gold purse, I beg you. I'm looking forward to being elevated to nobility. Elevated to nobility? His uncle is in poor health and he's the next of kin. According to the will, he will inherit his uncle's title and property. I envy him. No need for jealousy, my friend. After I'm made a noble, you can come over any time. How very different, commoners and nobles. The difference is huge. If Drexel inherits his uncle's title, he'll be able to move into that big mansion. Also, the divine dew will be plentiful. I heard that the divine dew for nobles is completely different from the ones the commoners get. When I become a noble, I need to find out if what I heard is true. Considering they need that to even stay alive and not turn into monsters. seems pretty bad if you get most get like limited access to it. By the Queen's grace, may these crude stones be always Queen this and Queen that, without the us. Huh? Wait a second, Aunt Zany?
Aunt Zany? Is it really you?
Aunt?
Aunt Zany! Oh, it's really you! Helther's beard, I can't believe my eyes.
Wrong person. Never seen you before in my life.
Oh, come on, it's me, Finn! You know, the kid who stole your wine and then you walloped me so hard I saw stars? Halthor's hammer, you haven't aged a day in 100 years. Where in the underground have you been all these years? No word, no message? Even Eldrick wouldn't tell me anything. Speaking of Eldrick, he's chief now. After you left, he...
Toplander, if you have time to chat, you have time to work. No slacking.
Hey, who do you think you're talking to? I'm no servant of yours. Try showing some respect.
Don't forget, it was you dwarves who came begging for Echorites. Without Her Majesty's generosity, you'd be left with nothing. Without our magic, your so-called craftsmanship is just lifeless rock.
Excuse me? If it weren't for us dwarves, you Assail wouldn't even have a city to strut around in. Look at these arches, these pillars. Every single one is the work of my ancestors.
Watch your tongue. The fact that we allowed your kind to work on this sacred project is already an act of mercy.
Oh, please. So what? The temple is sacred, but somehow your royal city isn't. What? Drinking a few drops of divine dew makes you gods now?
Enough! You'll hold your tongue and prepare the stones.
Oh, yeah? Make me! I'm on break!
You insolent! Then rest forever!
Whoa, whoa! Don't fight!
Lovely Toplander, ignorant, greedy dwarf. Let's see if your fancy magic holds up against a dwarven hammer. Oh, is he playable?
This is the worst luck. The temple was nearly finished, and then we got pulled down here at the last minute. And now I have to deal with this smug, puffed-up priest. The only good thing about today was seeing you, Aunt Zany.
Finn, you guys are really building the temple, huh?
Ha! You slipped up. You called me Finn, which means you do remember me.
Ugh, fine, you got me. Now Spill, tell me about the temple.
Aunt, let's be clear. I know you're against it, but Eldrick's leading the charge and he's dead set on finishing it. It's almost done. You should go see it sometime. It's pretty impressive. That said, you leaving the village was probably the right move. Eldrick's become more and more... Well, never mind that. Who's this with you? They're not Assail, are they?
I'm a Lightbearer envoy.
An envoy? What in Helther's name is an envoy doing underground? Eldrick never mentioned anything about this.
Finn, listen. She's got an important role. Don't go blabbing to Eldrick just yet, alright?
Well, if you say so, I'll keep quiet. It's been way too long since we last saw each other. Hey, I've got some technical questions for you.
You've grown up, huh? Actually getting into research now.
Yes, I designed an automatic loader, but the drive shaft's got an issue.
Ha! Rookie mistake. Did you bring the blueprints? Let me see. We'll figure it out together.
Magister, while Zany's catching up with her... nephew, let's step aside for a second.
Let's go over here.
So, Zany does know the dwarves from Brimstone Village. We decided to trust her, but who would have thought?
A twist.
Even if she knows them, it sounds like she left ages ago. If the village's whole plan is to build the temple and resurrect Helthor, Then maybe Zany was so against the temple plan that she even left the village in protest against it. Every time the temple or reviving their god comes up, she always reacts with disdain.
Are you saying we should still trust her?
Well, she's had plenty of chances to ditch us, but she didn't. And back in front of the High Priestess, she actually tried to cover for us. I don't think she's a bad person. At least until we get back to the surface, we need her help.
Chippy also thinks Zany isn't bad. Magister, what do you think?
She doesn't seem like a threat. Let's keep observing her though.
Besides, even if Zany's keeping secrets from us, we're keeping secrets from her too. She has no idea we're actually here to investigate the Dwarves' rebellion. So in a way, we're even. For now, the real priority is getting back to Brimstone Village and reporting everything to General Hogan. Until then, we should stay neutral towards Zany.
Wow! Amy, you've really thought a lot about this.
Why, thank you. I do my best.
Don't get a big head over it.
Stupid Chippy! What do you mean by that?
There you are. I leave you alone for 2 minutes, and you're already squabbling like a pair of miscalibrated cogwheels. Right. Listen up. Yes, I lived in Brimstone Village, but that was a whole century ago. Eldrick and I didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things, so I made the decision to pack up my research and go underground. And when you first mentioned him, I pretended not to know him because I didn't want to be associated with him.
That's fair. Everyone's got things they'd rather not talk about. The Magister and I understand.
You're quite level-headed, little furball.
But when that dwarf called you aunt, Chippy almost fell over. You don't look nearly old enough for that.
Well, I can't help it if I look young. Enough about that. The lift's waiting, so let's get a move on.
Meanwhile, in the royal court of Soltorin.
To the Supreme Queen, your loyal servant, Valara, offers you endless reverence. Your Majesty, a light bearer has arrived in South Orin. Their intentions unknown. What are your orders?
Valara, you summoned us all here for something this trivial.
Ravion, this concerns the safety of South Orin. We cannot afford to be reckless.
Ah, how I envy you, Théodore. Standing at the gate all day must give you plenty of time to polish your sense of self-importance. Perhaps you should focus on your actual duty. If any rats sneak into the royal halls, I'd hate to see your reputation suffer.
Sometimes, I wonder if you're truly Her Majesty's son. Do you even care about South Orin?
South Orin will be just fine without me wringing my hands over every little inconvenience. But Valara, all this over a handful of surface dwellers. If you want to have Indris do your dirty work, go right ahead. Just don't forget to reward him handsomely. I simply never expected such a small matter to rattle you and Théodore so much. Embarrassing, truly.
There are many among our kin who resent Toplanders setting foot in South Orin. Ignoring their voices would be unwise. If the dwarf was the only one to witness the corruption, I might have allowed this to pass. For one of them, she is no dwarf, and the one who brought her is equally suspect. I will not permit unknown variables to endanger South Orin. They must be eliminated.
I concur.
I do not.
Ravion, you...
Now, why so tense? If you vote against it, then I'll change my vote to support it. Would you like to try?
Silence.
Your Majesty, regarding the matter at hand...
No need to say more. Talara, you will see to it.
As you command, Your Majesty. Your wish shall ever guide us.
Eliminate the
High
outsiders.
Priestess. They assisted us in containing the corruption. They mean no harm.
The pretense of goodwill is a deception in itself. Indris, you are among the most loyal. Surely you understand what must be done for Southoran's safety.
But High Priestess, they seek only to leave. Whether they are deceiving us or not, their departure will not affect our alliances.
Enough. Loyalty means not tolerating any danger. They know too much. The corruption, the divine dew, our dealings with the dwarves. Shall we gamble the future of Southoran on their silence?
If we could simply...
Think of the Queen. Think of our people. Will you defy Her Majesty's will for the sake of outsiders?
As you command, High Priestess. Lay down your weapons.
What's the meaning of this, Indris?
I'm afraid you will never leave Southoran.
But why? We didn't do anything wrong.
I cannot say. You have only two choices. Defeat me, or be defeated by me.
Then Chippy chooses to fight. Magister, just say the word.
It seems there's no avoiding this.
Anyone need Hammy to do some magic?
This is pretty interesting. Must be Shippy's imagination. Is he letting us win on purpose?
Who sent Indris to stop us? Could it be that High Priestess?
But she told us to leave back then. When we first entered the royal city, that Ruta Sale mentioned they had 3 exarchs. Maybe someone else made the call. Whoever it is, if they dare threaten our Magister, Chippy won't forgive them. Chippy, you're puffing up your cheeks again. We finally made it back to the surface. Let's contact General Hogan.
Oh, what's this little gizmo? How intriguing! The craftsmanship is precise, the structure is intricate, and the mechanism runs without a hitch. Also, this handiwork looks awfully familiar.
Hugin made it! He's a brilliant dwarven craftsman we know. Our Magister also enchanted it.
Ah, that rascal!
You know him?
Know him? Please! We're practically family. Hugin was my apprentice.
Hugin always talks about his master. I never expected it to be you.
That's right. What a stroke of fate. So you know that brat too.
But Zany, Hugin has a huge beard, and you're so... young. Are you really his master?
What's this? Interrogating a lady's age again? Where are your manners, little hamster? Stop staring at me. Contact your friend already.
I'll try calling him. You wait for a while, but Hogan doesn't pick up.
Why isn't he picking up?
Could it be a mechanical failure? Let me take a look.
There you go.
Bearings are smooth, screws are tight, and not a single wire is out of place.
Magister, could something have happened to General Hogan?
Relax. A full-grown knight doesn't just vanish into thin air. But if he disappeared in the village, then I'll help you search. I know the place like the back of my hand. I'll hold on to this little gadget for now. If I find anything, I'll call you. You do have extras, right?
Yes, we do. Let's hurry and find General Hogan. Zany, he's a valiant knight wearing armor and carrying a greatsword.
Got it. I'll search carefully. You lot be careful, too.
Yes. Did he return to Hollystone? Let's check if he's still there.
Mr. Ironbeard, sorry to bother you, but have you seen General Hogan?
How should I know? Don't bother me. I'm up to my beard in work. A supply shortage at a time like this? It's a disaster. Our entire production line's slowing to a crawl.
Huh? Mr. Ironbeard?
He stormed off in a rage.
Let's find someone else.
The supply shortage. It couldn't have been caused by us, could it?
No time to worry about that. General Hogan's missing.
Can't you see I'm swamped right now?
Hello, Miss Hyla. Have you seen General Hogan today?
Huh? Oh, you guys, the envoys from the Empire. Weren't you with him? You'd better ask Eldrick. I've got work to do.
Where can I find Eldrick?
Either in the village or the mine. I hope he's in the mine. He should be handling the Echorite shortage. The smelting furnaces can't sit idle. We've got a mountain of orders piling up. We dwarves don't just take pride in our craftsmanship. We take pride in our reputation and honor as well.
Hello there, Eldrick. Good day, Envoy.
Magister, it's been a few days, hasn't it? Didn't expect to run into you here. How are you?
Thanks for asking. We're all doing well.
Good, good. And how'd the inspection go? If you've still got an appetite for knowledge, I'd be honored to give you another tour.
Where's Hogan?
Huh? The general didn't tell you himself? Must have been in quite the rush. He received word of an urgent matter and set sail back to Hollystone immediately. If all's gone well, he should be more than halfway there by now.
Really?
This is a major matter. I would never lie to an envoy.
Envoy.
All right, if you need reassurance by Dura's name, I swear it.
But you worship Helter.
Well, I mentioned Dura because it would put you Empire people more at ease.
You say he left, but the ship we arrived on is still docked.
That's right! If he's gone, what ship did he take?
Ours, of course. It's much sturdier and built to withstand these unruly tides. I can't have the General risking his neck on a less seaworthy vessel. Oh, speaking of which, I'll need to arrange proper transport for you as well. Head to the armory and wait there. I'll handle the rest.
Magister, I think Eldrick is lying. Something's wrong.
Let's contact Sani.
Good idea.
Let's find somewhere secluded so that we can talk to her safely. I can talk to Hogan right now. Hello there, Hogan. What happened to you, my old friend? And that he's not supposed to be here right now.
This is a good spot.
Calling.
Hey! His little gizmo's working like a charm. Hugin's really outdone himself.
Zany, we couldn't find the general. What about you?
Scoured the village. Nothing.
And he's really disappeared. Could he have already?
As long as we haven't found his remains, don't give up. We dwarves are quite particular about these things. We wouldn't toss a body into the sea, nor would we stuff it into a smelting furnace.
That somehow makes it sound even worse.
What?
Don't talk nonsense. General Hogan wouldn't fall that easily. Maybe he's searching for us too. What if he found the underground lift in Brimstone Village?
That's possible. Magister, let's search below again.
Whoa, whoa! Going down is easy, but getting back up is the hard part. Are you ready for that risk? One wrong step, and it's a one-way trip.
We have to find him. He's a dear friend.
A friend, huh? That's a special bond. Color me jealous. All right then. Looks like you're stuck with me a little longer.
You're coming with us?
You lot have no idea how to navigate down there. I'd never forgive myself if I let you blunder your way into some death trap. Besides, thanks to you, my research is progressing nicely. I always repay my debts. So, until you find your general, I'm tagging along.
Yay! Thank you, Zany!
All right, let's move.
Not so fast. We need a proper plan first. When dwarves go mining, we always leave someone at the entrance. Things go sideways, there's at least one person topside to haul up the rescue rope.
So you mean we need someone on the surface to coordinate in case of emergencies?
Exactly. You're quite smart, little one. Magister, your two tiny friends should stay above ground. If things go south, they can coordinate a rescue.
Good idea.
What? No! Chippy must protect the Magister!
Chippy, don't be stubborn. She needs us up here more.
But...
Can I trust you two with this? I know you won't let me down.
Leave it to us. We'll also continue searching for the general. And if anything happens, we'll call for reinforcements.
All right. Chippy understands. We'll finish our mission. Magister, you have to come back safe.
We'll miss you.
Once you're ready, Meet me at the lift.
Ready to go underground again? Let's go check out the village.
Zany. Someone told me they spotted a sneaky figure around here. Someone who looked just like you. I thought it was just some drunken rambling, but I never expected it to really be you. It's been 100 years since you've been home, and now you think you can just waltz off without a word?
Given how our relationship is, let's skip the pleasantries.
I don't care where you're headed or what you're up to, but you're not sneaking off with our envoy. She's an honored guest of Brimstone Village.
Sneaking off? You're spouting nonsense again.
Magister, that dwarf is not like us. She's up to no good. You do well to stay clear of her. We'll handle Zany. Don't worry about whatever she was trying to swindle you into. You're free to go.
Zany didn't abduct me. I'm not going anywhere.
Your companion has already left. Perhaps you're still hanging around here because you've been taken by Brimstone's charm. I'd love to keep you company and show you around some more, but there's too much work waiting for us.
You say the envoy who came with the Magister really left? Say that again while looking me in the eye. Eldrick, stop twisting the truth. I know what you're up to. Rebuilding the temple, resurrecting Helthor. Your actions aren't out of faith in Helthor. You just want Helthor to give you the power to wield magic yourself.
Exactly. I need magic. I need to wield it with my own hands. Without it, we'll never forge perfect weapons. We'll always rely on mages, on the assail, never reaching the true peak of craftsmanship.
What you're doing is madness. You even dared to harm an Imperial envoy. It's outright treason.
Ha ha ha! Treason? Preposterous.
So you guys aren't rebelling?
Ridiculous. We are not after regime change. The Empire and all other factions will all rot away with time. But our dwarven craftsmanship will endure forever.
You killed the other investigators.
They were just pests in the way. No one can halt the dwarves' pursuit of supreme craftsmanship. Look at these weapons forged from Echorite Zany. They're already perfect, but still not enough. If we could use magic, we could create artifacts beyond all limits. We could revive ancient techniques lost to time. That's worth fighting for.
Are you out of your mind? For this impossible dream, you'll drag the whole village down with you.
When faced with the pinnacle of craftsmanship, family, friends, country, none of it matters!
Stop chasing your delusions! Helthor cannot be resurrected!
Without magic, we're just ordinary tinkers, doomed to mediocrity. Don't you want to bring back the glory of the past?
I do, but not through these methods.
Then there's nothing more to say. The future of the dwarves is coming, and you'll be cast into the slag.
Eldrick, stop this madness. Cowards like you have no right to judge me. Oh no. Oh, this is similar to like, Damien. Or not quite, because Damien can't die but he can, but then these are still around. Anyway. Then she can't deal with this on her own, so let's help her out a bit. There we go. He's been defeated. Let's ignore him and move on. What's next? Split up and gather info? I'll disguise myself as an assail. You handle the dwarves. Quest complete. Beneath the crown. Return to the surface. You enter the mysterious underground kingdom, Daltorin. There you uncover the dwarves' hidden ties to assail. But once you return to the surface, Hogan is nowhere to be found. Story is pretty interesting so far. I can use magic to look like an assail, but her clothing is another matter. Cute. May the Queen bestow her blessings upon us.
I beg Her Majesty, let a miracle descend.
You seem troubled.
I'm sorry for blocking your path. Wait, who are you?
Can't you see I'm an assail?
Your master must be truly merciful to let you roam freely. Stay away from me. Tonight, I may be marked with the stigma of judgment for failing my task.
Perhaps I can help.
This must be the Queen's grace. In her name, I swear to speak truthfully. My mistress, Lady Violetta, tasked me with retrieving an ever-burning candleweed. After much searching, I finally obtained one from the dwarves, but I ruined it. Tainted water seeped into its roots, and now the candleweed is withered.
Give me clothes and I'll help.
By the Queen's name, if it means escaping punishment, I'll do whatever it takes.
A miracle! Her Majesty's grace shines upon me. Please, come with me. Shelby is at your service.
Davin, it looks like you've been through quite an ordeal.
Thanks to the Queen's blessing, I finally completed my mistress's task. Lady Shelby, I wish to trade some divine dew for 2 sets of clothing.
Are you certain? You don't have much left, do you?
No need to worry. This success will please my mistress. Tomorrow, I'll receive a fresh supply of dew.
I see. Very well. Take them. Bring me half of the divine dew tomorrow, and that will suffice.
Thank you for your kindness. May the Queen's blessing be upon you. Kind madam, please accept this as your reward, whoever you may be. May the Queen's mercy light your path.
The people here hold a deep reverence for the Queen, but beneath that devotion, something seems hidden. Divine dew, dwarven secrets, the assail, and a corruption known for its horrendous transformation. Could Hogan's disappearance be tied to all of this? Cute. Your Majesty, please light our path with your grace and mercy.
Merciful Queen, guide Avon through this trial.
What happened?
Poor Avon. He tripped and spilled some divine dew. You must have heard his screams. By the Queen's mercy, I pray his master Lord Andino won't mark him with the stigma of judgment.
Stigma of judgment?
You speak as if you've never seen one. Have you never erred before? Or is your master so forgiving? You must live a charmed life. Listen well. Being marked with the stigma means losing the right to the divine due. Or worse, exile. And exile is a death sentence. The corruption will take you and the suffering will never end. I shouldn't say more. You should count yourself lucky. Now go. Finish your master's errand.
I serve no master.
That's rare these days. Be careful. The nobles don't take kindly to strays. You don't want to end up like Avon, or that poor wretch before him.
What happened to the last one?
After Lord Andino punished him, the child was cast out. To the surface. The place is filthy, diseased and crawling with dwarves and other wretched things.
Indeed.
I heard they all have rough skin, murky eyes, and reek of misfortune.
Have you met Uplanders before?
By the Queen, you must be mad to ask such things. That's unthinkable. Whatever you're planning, forget it. Getting involved with Toplanders is a curse upon the soul. Oh, you poor misguided wretch. May the Queen's light shield you from the taint of the surface.
No word of Hogan. The people's fear is natural. I need more answers. Hey, I'm talking to you, you foolish lowborn.
Filthy wretch! How dare you meet my gaze? Who gave you leave to wander? Who do you serve?
I serve no master. I am on a mission from my master.
Ha! A mission. Probably some lowly noble's errand. Still, you carry yourself unlike the rest of these dogs. So, fetch me a dram of divine dew. And if you fail, I'll brand you with the stigma of judgment myself. But if you succeed, I might graciously replace this useless fool with you.
Noble Master, please. I'll fetch it right away. Just don't cast me aside.
Your clumsiness bores me, Avon. It's time for a new toy.
I don't have time to waste.
How dare you speak to me like that? Guards! Seize her!
Seize that wretched servant. I'll see her punished personally.
Honest wisdom.
Useless fools. What are you standing around for? Give chase. Forgive my sins, my queen.
Your negligence has marred the sanctity of the Queen's divine rule. Those who fail in their duties must answer to the heavens. May the Queen's mercy cleanse your soul.
That's her! High Priestess! A suspicious commoner has likely disguised themselves as a lowborn and infiltrated the royal city. I'm certain that wretch is plotting against our sacred queen.
A threat to the queen? Bring forth the accused.
Look, if you just let me explain, I have nothing to say. Arrest me. I dare you. Look, if you just let me explain.
Speak! Who is your master? Who brought you here? I saw through you from the start. You're definitely a commoner trying to pass as one of us.
You overestimate the threat of a single commoner, Lord Andino. With loyal soldiers at my side, Captain Indris at the helm, and the Queen's will guiding us, what danger could such an insignificant soul possibly pose?
You are right. Of course. I trust you will pass fair judgment upon this transgressor.
And yet, the law remains. Captain Indris, you have always upheld justice. What punishment does our law prescribe?
The standard sentence for a commoner trespassing on restricted grounds is 7 days under the stigma of judgment.
"7 days. You are merciful as ever, Captain. Very well. Let it be so. But you understand, do you not, Indris? Punishment is not cruelty. It is discipline. A lesson, not a condemnation.
I do, High Priestess. I do not resent the law, nor do I forsake my duty.
Then all is as it should be. Captain Indris, you are young, but your dedication is admirable. The Queen recognizes loyalty when she sees it. And let all here remember, the Queen's mercy is boundless. Though Indris bears the stigma, his station remains. For even in punishment, the Queen's hand uplifts the worthy. The Queen loves her people as a mother loves her child. Discipline guides, mercy nurtures, and together, they shape a brighter future. Long live the Queen!
Ooh. Regular Echo. So this is a commoner's district. A new territory to navigate. First, remove the stigma, then I'll gather information. So many battles. Maybe this one I can try. I'll be her beef.
Copy that. I'll take care of it.
Every sword is a witness. May the wind and frost unite as one.
Victory is ours, my friend.
Every sword is a witness. Every sword is a witness.
Victory is ours, my friend.
The forest will always protect its children.
Victory is ours, my friend.
Oh, I guess that's it for now. But Really don't be. I want.
Nothing to be afraid of.
Is this what victory feels like?
Victory is ours, my friend. Victory is ours, my friend. Victory is ours, my friend. Victory is ours, my friend.
Good defense and offense.
Victory is ours, my friend.
Let's see Soren do some work.
Time for your eulogy.
Now that he's upgraded and everything.
Victory is ours, my friend.
Well, let's move. Armor just of it.
Victory is ours, my friend. Time for your eulogy. Victory is ours, my friend.
Clothes on just for show.
Oh no.
Victory is ours, my friend.
Okay.
The time has come to depart. Target identified.
That too. Think.
I'm so tired. Snow? I don't even have a way to melt it.
That would be one advantage. It should here quick to get like benefit from those special sets, yes.
Look at you.
Really?
Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you. My power is overwhelming.
Hopefully he'll be for now.
Oh, look at you.
So part of why I did that is I need for that.
Yes, this is worthy of me. Only a sea slug would like this. Only a sea slug would like this. Yes, this is worthy of me. Only a sea slug would like this.
Cute. I don't know if I like it better than the top. Where's it going? Remember to take Hushkin off my wish list. Oh, of course. You're on it. I just got this one from the lucky flip. Lucky. Wouldn't really call it that, but seems a little glitch. Anyway, let's see if there's any other upgrades I want to make. I could also buy her, but I don't think there's a point in spending my... No, actually I don't have enough right now, so even if I wanted to. That's fine, I think I can get a copy of it from the town instead, because it was... I could also upgrade person. But then again, I don't have like that much to have on my father's wish list right now. I could try upgrading Brian, but I don't think it's super. So far, right now anyway. So I'll just leave him like this now and hope I get more from the tavern once I start pulling some. But one thing that I'm thinking of is maybe holding on to some of my invites until this guy, this guy enters the standard banner. Guess I don't want to spend on the banner of him, but I would like to get copies of him once he enters standard pool. Which gets a little likelier once I can put him. Although, then I can't have both. Well, I can have them both on this one. I mean, I couldn't have them both on that. But we'll see. Yeah, that's one reason I'm not spending all of my invites right now. And this seems to have glitched out a bit, so... Or is she have... Oh, she needs only 5 more copies. But yeah. Right now I'm gonna try and get him up a bit on this account. Yes. Otherwise, I think it will get even if I can get him later, it's going to be expensive. So better get some copies now. Yeah, okay. So oh yeah, maybe I want to try and upgrade this guy. I mean, I don't know if it matters that much because I don't think he's super reliant on the upgrades, but I think it wouldn't hurt. What does my Mauler wish list even look like? But oh, how far off is Coco from being done?
Wow! My favorite! Pato!
Oh, she's also 5 copies. Oh.
Let's savor this as though it's real.
I can't better than that. I think I'll say that I'm finished with it now. I've done most of what I wanted. And I think tomorrow there's also an update on, or I can progress on global. Oh, I hate this comp because you often can't just leave it on auto like this, so you have to manual it, but I really don't feel like manualing every stage right now, so I would prefer something more auto-friendly. Oh, I can do some Supreme Arena first, although I'm not doing very well at that. It's not that fun for me. I can try though.
Present. Your command?
No need to cheer.
Understood. I'll keep them quiet.
Charge bravely for the divine light!
Well, it was not as applesauce. Like I'm ever gonna get any use of build character. Yeah, he seems okay so far. Like in the story, I was kind of interested in that Prince guy or whatever he was. Kind of hoping that he'll be playable, but anyway, goodbye for now, and good night.